Hey, it's time to dish with D. That's me. This video was supposed to be something totally different. I changed my mind. It was going to be like a 3-day prep Thanksgiving. Yeah, I was too busy to film. So I'm cutting a piece of the footage, where I made the pound dropper crustless pumpkin pie and put into a video. So here it comes. Pound droppers crustless pumpkin pie. And if I mention other things, that's probably what I was talking about. But ignore me. I'm just making pie. Have a great day and enjoy. Now, here comes my dessert for Thanksgiving because I want a dessert. I want it to taste good and I want not to feel guilty about it. Because sometimes we make ourselves feel guilty about dessert. But this crustless pumpkin pie, brought to you by a pound dropper, just hits the spot. It's pumpkin pie without the guilt. I'm all for that. So I will be making, as I make every year for the past 5 Thanksgivings, I make this. It's 0 points a slice, and I don't have to feel guilty about it. Now, if you want to add graham crackers, you most certainly, I do add a little bit of whipped cream, so yeah, it might be a point, give or take. But yep, now my oven is preheating to 375, so let's get started on this easy crustless pumpkin pie from my girl, Pound Dropper. If you've not checked out Pound Dropper, you need to. And my one big thing is I don't use the milk in this. Sometimes I do, but sometimes I use protein. This year, I usually use vanilla. This year, I'm using the Premier Pumpkin Pie. I figured, why not? It's a point for what I'm using, and on this whole pie, it's not going to cost me any points. So I'm all for that. So I'm going to open this, and we're going to get started making this crustless pumpkin pie. Because dessert is in my future. And like this dessert, I don't have to feel guilty about. I could have it Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Because it's just some pumpkin and some monk fruit, some eggs, and some protein. And bonus, I get to finish this for a snack. This by far is going to be one of my favorites. So I like to take it off and I like to shake it. Just make sure it doesn't settle. I don't think it does, but all right, people, let me bring you down. All right. Here we have our little handy dandy bowl with a pork spout. Into that, I'm going to do my eggs first, I think. 2 large eggs. Now, again, you could add so much to this since it's 0 points. You could probably add, if you wanted to add like pudding. I mean, really. Look at these guys. All mixed up. Now, you could use your electric hand mixer, but I figure good day to get a workout in. So now I'm going to add my cup. That was milk. She used, I think, unsweetened almond. I would have used cashew, but we're going to go with the pumpkin premier. Like I said, you could use vanilla. I usually always use the vanilla if I have it. But I figured, you know, it's pumpkin. A little bit for me. This stuff is so good. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, not sorry. Grab. We're going to put our seasonings in so they can mash around. Teaspoon. Again, you could put the measurements in that you want. I'm going to do like almost a teaspoon of pumpkin pie spice. And it does call for nutmeg, but you know me well. I don't like nutmeg. So I will put a little bit of cinnamon. It calls for that too. A little bit of extra cinnamon because I like cinnamon, and cinnamon is good for you. Okay, and a dash of salt, but of course I don't have the salt here. I always add a little bit of salt to everything. And let's give, oh, and the vanilla extract. I'm using my homemade because it's all I happen to have on hand. So it says a half a teaspoon, but we'll see what we feel like pouring out. Let's see. And we'll do a whole teaspoon. Smells pretty good. This has been since February I made this. I do have a video for that. All right, let's put these all zhuzhed around. All right, now we're going to add our monk fruit sweetener. Brown, of course. I'm using Sucrin Gold. You could use Swerve. You could use a Lakanto Golden. Again, you can use it using regular. You don't have to use the brown. I happen to have it, and so yeah, I'll use it. 1/3 cup. The sucrin by far is my favorite. I think it has the best texture, best taste. So, but you use what you like and what you have on hand. Okay, everything all mushy. And here comes the star, the 15-ounce can of pure pumpkin. I really don't understand why they sell pumpkin pie, because I don't think it's that hard to make a pie. I honestly don't understand why they still sell it, because I don't know. Does anybody buy that? You can answer me that. I don't know. Does anybody buy that? I don't think I've ever bought it. So, I mean, you add a little egg, some sugar, some spices, you got your pumpkin pie. I don't understand why I would just pour it into a thing. That just doesn't, I don't know. What about nasty ingredients? I don't know how they would be. But if that's what you use, that's fine. This way you can, I control the sugar. I control everything. All right, let's get this all mixed in. And that's it. In a nutshell. Didn't get any easier than that, did it? That's what I'm saying. Like, that wasn't rocket science. Put some eggs, some cinnamon, some pumpkin pie spice, some pumpkin, some milk, and your pumpkin. And you have your pie. Now my oven is, oh, my oven's ready to go. Let's get this on this. I'm going to shut you off. You don't need to hear me whisk this. All right, we have our pie pan. I believe this is a 9-inch pie pan. I'm going to spray it. I like to use the butter spray on desserts. Don't know why I do. I'm sure it doesn't really make a difference, but I like to spray it well. And just pour it in. Oops. Again, not sure why people buy the pumpkin, but this, you saw how easy this was. And it took me longer because I was filming, but truthfully, it didn't take me long at all to put this together. And everything, I know what's in it. I know the exact sugar, eggs, vanilla, spices to my liking, because you know, you don't like that much nutmeg. So there we go. You just put that little last drip. Now you could definitely put some of the Lily's pumpkin spice chips on top. You know what? Maybe I'll put a few, because you know it's not gonna hurt it. I mean, I probably could put like a couple of points worth, but I won't need to count them because it will be all over the place and not in one specific piece. So put about there, not even there. That's it. And whoever gets that piece will get a surprise. So let me go put this bad boy in the oven. I think it cooks for 45 minutes, but I will definitely let you know. I will put a tray under it just in case, because I don't need to be cleaning the oven on the night before Thanksgiving. You feel me on that one. So we go put her in, and I'll be right back to show you when she's done. Here she is out of the oven. I don't know about you, but I don't feel denied looking at this pie. The smell is intoxicating. It baked for 45 minutes. I would love to dig my fork in there right now, but I like a cold pumpkin pie, so I won't. But look how good that looks. See the little divots of those chips? Yeah. This is being on a weight loss journey or a weight maintenance journey at its finest. I am not sacrificing taste for anything. This is going to be so amazing. I won't miss the crust at all. So that is it for the Pound Dropper Crustless Pumpkin Pie. Another one in the books. Well, here we are days later because I forgot to film tasting the pie. Oh, I don't know why you guys watch some days. Ta-da! Just a little bit of Ready Whip on the floor, that's all. There it is. This is a smaller piece that I had on Thanksgiving. I forgot what day it was. But see, there's no crust. But deliciously, everything you love about a pumpkin pie without the guilt. Can I just say, the addition of that Premier Protein pumpkin is over the top, in my opinion. So yes, so thank you, Pound Dropper, for another fantastic recipe. I will have the link to her recipe in my description box below. Just know, I didn't use I think it was almond milk she had in there. I used the same amount of Premier Protein. It added a point, but in the general scheme of things, it was fine. So you do what you like to do, and that's what I did. So 0 point pumpkin pie, crustless in the books for Thanksgiving. I have this every year. I love it. I don't feel like I'm missing anything. Truly, I don't. So thank you for joining me. Have a wonderful rest of your night or day, wherever you're watching this. And I'd say happy Thanksgiving, but by the time you do this, Thanksgiving will be over. But you can make it for Christmas. Why not? Pumpkin pie is good anytime. In my opinion, it is. So if you enjoy it, give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't already subscribed, there's a subscribe button. I'd love you for you to hit it and hit that notification bell. Have a great day. And let me know if you made this or you plan on making it, because it's delicious.